that was that entire day I just sat at home and kind of just paced around, because I didn't want to get started on homework, because I knew I'd be focusing on that night, and just it'd be a waste of time. So really that Tuesday the 25th was a waste of time for me. I just wish I could have woken up and the polls would have been closed and we could have had the party and given the speech and gone back home to bed and started a new day. But I remember it was about 6:30 and I was already dressed and ready to go, and everything was, you know, ready for the party, and I just sat there and I wrote down my thoughts, you know, what I was feeling, you know, before the polls closed, and I remember I was very nervous, but I was very excited. I was ready for the campaign to be over, you know, and a 19-year-old candidate, you know, for mayor and going to school, it's tough to balance a campaign and school, but I managed to do it, and Christmas break didn't hurt in there, but I remember being very nervous, but yet excited and ready to see everyone and talk with everyone, and just feel, you know, an election night, you know, when I'm a candidate.
I think that the man to vote for is Richard.
Well, yes. Of course,
future governor of Iowa, I believe.
Governor? What about president?
Well, I'm going to start with governor first.
Okay.
I see all the way with Richard.
This is not the last time we're going to have to go through this.
I guess there was no question. Two main reasons. You came into this campaign, I believe, truly and completely for the right reasons, to truly serve other people. And if you ever read anything by Jefferson, Adams, Franklin, any of those, that's how they anticipated politics to be. That the common man would come and serve for a few terms, then go back and do their job. They never envisioned a career politician that had to have $1 million. I mean, I think in today's nation, you must have a spotless record, which that means you're not human, and never made a mistake, and never made a bad decision. Well, I don't know, I want people that have made mistakes, bad decisions, and learned from them. But you came in for the right reasons, to serve. And secondly, you had no hidden agenda. For you, it truly was, this is my opportunity to serve my country or my community. I will listen, I will learn, I will grow, and we'll maintain a forward focus on what's best, not what I have a personal investment in. And so that's why I thought your political entry and position was one that I was very, very comfortable with.
Okay.
I was worried for Richard, because I wanted to make sure that he felt that he had done the best he could, and that he would make a good showing in the first time out.
Okay, anything else you want to say?
I just think that we would like to say that we are very proud of you, and that you have accomplished and taken a stand that I would have never have thought of at age 19.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, thank you.
How about Richard? Sounds good. Thank you, Kenny. Bye-bye.
Is that total?
Hang it up. Yep.
That's final.
Richard, actually, these two are reversed. Richard was third with 14.3, and Yashevsky was second with 15.
Marina's at 55? 52 warrant straight up tonight? And how much is in?
All of it. All of it? Unofficially, it's in.
Wow. Let's go in there. I got to talk to everybody now.
This is KIMT News Channel 3 at 10. Coverage you can count on.
Mason City residents go to the polls today for what many consider a chance to narrow down the field for the mayor's office. With 10 names on the ballot, it was a long shot that anyone would receive more than 50% of the vote required to take office.
But it did happen, and Mason City has its first woman elected as mayor. Jean Marinas took home just over 55% of the vote to win today's special election. John Yashevsky finished second. Richard Dedor finished third. Now, we were able to talk to Marinas tonight about making history in Mason City.
Oh, it feels great. I am so pleased and I am so happy. I am just thrilled that the citizens of Mason City have chosen me to be their mayor, and I'm looking forward to the challenge and to the honor of serving the community of Mason City.
Now, Marinas replaces Bill Schickel, who resigned after winning election to the Iowa State House.
It was a good campaign. We loved it. We had fun. Very disappointed. We knew we weren't probably going to win because Marinos had a lot of support, but we should have taken second, you know. And it was great fun. I hope Richard enjoyed doing it, and hopefully he'll stick around in Mason City. Maybe we'll have another campaign.
I would have lived here.
Have a seat or stand or whatever.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank you all for coming tonight. The last 4 months have been one heck of a ride for myself and a lot of other people who have been involved with the campaign. The results have come in unofficially. I ended up being third with about 14.3%. Shevsky with came in with about 14, and Marinos came in with about 55. So we will not be having a runoff as of right now. She is our unofficial winner, so to her I offer congratulations and good luck, because she's a heck of a woman and she's going to do a heck of a job. We know that. Just want to express some feelings tonight. I've learned a lot in the last 4 months. I've learned that I have a lot of supporters that I never thought that I would have or that I could have. I've learned that I have some of the best friends and colleagues in the world, and I have the best family in the world. Also, I live in the best city in the world, without a doubt. And I know all of you feel that way, except for the Clear Lakers. That's right, and I appreciate that.
He grew up here.
Okay. A couple of personal thank yous, and I don't want to leave anybody out. So to everybody who donated money or time, I say thank you straight up. But to Bob and Dee Byerly, who's not here, and Peter Stanton, who's not here, they put in countless hours of just teaching on the side and counseling. And to them, I say thank you, because I couldn't have been up here without them. So thank you to them. To my treasurer, Tyler, he's done a heck of a job, and he helped organize tonight's party. To Todd, he's been a supporter, a good friend of mine. To Kevin, who got the campaign started in early May. To Eric, who's done a lot of video and painting with me. So to all those people, I say thank you. As for me, this campaign ends just as it began, with the love of Mason City, with the love of my family, and with the faith and belief in what our country stands for, and that's democracy. And everybody got out and voted today. And I'm excited to see how many people actually got out and voted, because from what I heard, it was constant traffic as far as voters are concerned. When I spoke at my graduation, I spoke on our motto, and the motto was, as each of us follows our path in life, we will remember these years. We've grown so much, and yet we will grow forever. And I can see that not only have I grown in this campaign, but so has everyone else. We've all learned something about the political process. And to that, I say thank you to you for learning along with me, because this has been a learning ride for all of us. So now, I ask you to go from here, even though we lost, think of it as a win, because we've done something here that no one in Mason City has ever done. I am unofficially the youngest person to ever run in Mason City, and this is the first time we've had 10 candidates for mayor. So we've all played a part in history here in our city. We should feel proud about that. So go home tonight thinking you won, because we truly did, because our city's in good hands. No matter who's going to win, we're going to be in good hands. So I wanted to come up with a quote to end the night. And so I came up with this one. And you got to remember that Cerro Gordo stands for Fat Hill. So let us go now and continue to believe that the time is now and the time was not past. We need to continue on the path we're on to greatness. So take action to make Mason City that shining star on the Fat Hill. Thank you.
I didn't think that would happen.